Okay, I'm going to make a quick video on how to do a Fibonacci retracement and price target at the Fibonacci extension. This coin just got listed, well, just got mentioned on the Crypto Banter show that I follow pretty much every day. If you don't know about it, check them out. They they made me a lot of money. So I pull it up. Of course, it's on a 9 count. I don't like that. I don't like buying anything after it's ran, 2 9 counts. It's on a 12 here. So 13 is coming next. It's going to pull back, probably around your 21 moving average, which is my green line right here. I mean, it could just pull back to the 10. That's my yellow line. That's my 10 exponential moving average. But so anyway, I'm going to put a Fibonacci on it. Okay, so you come over here to your line deal. I've already got mine saved. You can hit this little arrow here, and it'll bring them up. I got it starred as a favorite, so you can find them real easy. But it's your 3 line, and this one here is your trend-based fib extension. That's how I get my price targets. So I get my fib retracement pulled up, Fibonacci retracement. The easiest way I've done it is put your candlestick setting on a Fibonacci. Okay, if you don't know how to do that, come over here, hit this arrow right here. I star my favorites. Fibonacci, I use hollow, and I use the bars. The reason I do that is, say I'm trying to decipher, like right here, it's covering up your trend line right here. See this green bar? We can flip that to a bar candle, and then you can see all your trend lines. So you can tell exactly where it's at. Sometimes a hollow candle will do it if you're on a green bar, but if you're on a red, see how it hides your trend line. I mean, you could probably fix that some way, but anyway. The Fibonacci setting smooths out your trend right here where, it starts your next candlestick halfway down from the previous candlestick. So it smooths it out. It'll keep you in a trade longer. It'll keep you out of a losing trade longer also. If it's still trending down, you get your 9 count for this. Anyway, so pull up your Fibonacci. I look for, your 9. Come down and find your 1. There's no red candle. Find your next previous, before your trend started. So you're looking for a low red candle before your green trend started. So you can start on this 4 right here if you wanted to, or you can come on down to this one. I like, that one's pretty much a good bottom, I would say. So you click it one time right there. Now, if you click your little horseshoe thing over here, your magnet, that allows when you click it, it finds the bottom of your wick if you're holding it right there, or it'll go directly to the bottom of the body of the candle. So you don't have to get it, and zoom in and get it exactly. If you don't have that selected, it's a pain in the butt to do this. But so anyway, once you click it there one time, then I go to my high, click it again. Click your mouse, left click, whatever. That is your Fibonacci retracement. Okay, these are your Fibonacci numbers. I got this from MDX. He said a lot of small coins, your altcoins, 99% of the time they're going to pull back to the 0.786 level. Now, I've seen some here lately during a hot bull run, 0.5 to 618. I usually try to look for where my 21-day moving average is, my exponential 21-day moving average. Most of the time here lately, they've been bouncing off of that. I don't know how hot this coin is. I don't know a thing about it. Sheldon on Crypto Banner just mentioned it, so it may get pretty hot, most likely. But anything in gaming right now is on fire. So I'm looking for this 0.786, which would be around. This gives you your exact decimal place price, which is 0.073. So I usually try to round that up a little bit because sometimes I've seen, where it'll wick almost down to it and then it shoots right back up, or it'll wick down real fast. If you had $100 order in, you might get filled, but most likely, if it doesn't go pretty good ways below it, you're not going to get filled. So I try to round the price up, maybe go 7.5, could go even up to 8 cents, round it up a little bit. That's where I'd put my standing bid. If you could put a limit order in, that's what I would do. Matter of fact, that's probably what I'm going to do because I'm not going to buy this price up here. I mean, call me greedy, but I like to buy stuff at a discount. I'm not going to buy the top. I've done that way too much. I've learned way too many lessons. That, you just don't buy a 9 count. Uh, Whatever. Um, so so then I'll come over here and you got your little shape deal. You find your square. I've highlighted the ones I use. I very seldom use the highlighter. Might as well just turn that off. I don't think I've ever used the highlighter. So if you're looking in this 618, I mean, really on this one, since gaming's hot, I would probably put it right in between this 0.5, 0.5 to 618 level is where I would probably start looking. So you click it once, and then drag down to where your price action is, and then click it again, and then you'll have to adjust it. You gotta drag it down to your 0.5 line, and then click it again, and that will that gives you your price range. I call that my buy zone. So you click that, it pops up over here. Then you click your little cog wheel, and I'm gonna type in buy zone. If you want to, you can put even the price. So 0.111 to was it 0.096. So now I don't have to come back. I've got it in the center. I've got it inside the box. I got white text. So it's going to show up good if you're in dark mode. Now, if you're in light mode, and the back of your chart is white, you don't want to use white text or it's going to disappear. It's going to be invisible. You won't be able to see it. So you want to use some other kind of color, bright color that really stands out. Like Rand says, only mental patients use, the bright charts. So I mean, you take that. He's always joking around, but so anyway, once you get all this set up, then you just click OK. It saves it. Click outside the box, and it's going to lock. You can also, I learned this trick from Jason Casper. Not really a trick, but you can lock it right over here. So that way, in case you're goofing around your chart over here and you accidentally hit it and drag it, it'll totally mess up where it's at. So I mean, it doesn't really matter. You've got your price action, your price limits right there where you want to try to buy it at. Already. That's why I try to put that in there. I'm going to start trying to do that more often. Sometimes you get in a hurry, you don't have time. But so once you've got all this set, then you can get rid of this. You just click that little dot right there, and it brings it up in a rainbow color on the Fibonacci. That's how you can tell. So like if you got a bunch of trend lines up here, you don't want to click the wrong thing. Make sure it's not your trend line. So that's going to delete your trend line. But if it's rainbow color, that's your Fibonacci right quick. I'll just delete that out. And so now you got your buy zone nice and pretty on your chart. You don't have to re-pull up your Fibonacci. It's there. It's saved. It's locked into place where you can't move it. So like if I grab it by accident and I try to move it, I can't move it until I unlock it. So I have to bring it back up and click this lock button before I can move it around. So that helps. I learned that from I think Sheldon or Jason Casper or somebody. But anyway, okay, so now we need price targets, so, I mean, you get in this thing, it's nice to just go ahead and set especially if you use somewhere like gate.io, go ahead and set your price targets and put your sell orders in. That way you're automatically locked in. It's automatic. It's going to take profit for you as soon as it hits those price targets. So what I do over here, I come to my, trend-based fib extension. You click it to, make sure it highlights it. So now I'm looking at your previous uptrend that's went back down. So okay, so I come over here, I find my red candle, my low, click it one time, drag it up here, click it again to my high, and then I find my low. And I don't know, these are all pretty much about the same. It doesn't have to be exact, but that one looks like the previous low, pretty close. Looks like they were all pretty much touching that line. So, you get close as you can. You can do this on a cell phone. I mean, that's what I love about TradingView is, most of the stuff works on a cell phone too. So, like trying to do this on stockcharts.com is a freaking nightmare. I mean, it's an absolute You can't do it, and you can't get exactly down to the exact price either. I mean, if you wanted to get specific, you can fine tune it, down to the second or third decimal place if you want to. I think you just got to right click your whatever. I think maybe you click your you click whatever tool you're using, and you go into tools, I think, and let's see, what would it? I don't know if this one lets you choose a specific price or not. Coordinates, 5 visibility. No, I don't know how to do it. Anyway, there's probably a 6-year-old on YouTube that knows how to do it. Anyway, so so now you got your price targets. Okay, so now most people, you gotta know what you're doing, but and it's kind of an art form to this too. So like most of the time, your 786 level will be up here. Well, this one's already ran a lot off of this, price action. So I don't know. Maybe I used the wrong. Yeah, I don't like that. Trends. I probably delete that out. Let's delete that out and let's try a different one. Okay, let's try a different trend here. You go off. Now here's your 1 count. It helps if you have this TD sequential software. Then that tells you when you're first. I mean, you can count from 9 bars down. Start on your first trend. So let's go right here, and we'll go to the high, and then go down to your low, and that should give you a nice little price target Fibonacci trend extension. All right, so now you got your 786 up here. That 618, 786, that's pretty easy money right there. I mean, between these two, I mean, it depends on what, it's only a penny, 2 pennies difference, so you might as well just go for the 786. So I go up here, I put my price action in it, go to your text, look at the price. So 786 is point, I could just round it up to 20 cents. And I'm going to put sell 25%. Now Sheldon he sells 20% first, but if you use Gate, it's got a little quick action button where you can just tap 25% sell, and you can do it in like seconds. But I mean, sometimes you're in a hurry, you don't have a lot of time. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to manage close to 100 coins here, so I don't have time to get the exact penny, whatever, So I just put the 25% button, and that's good enough for me. Okay, so this one here is 0.293, so I just round it down to 29 and sell 25%. That's your 1.618. Now that's a pretty good target, I would say. I mean, I don't know what percentage actually hit that, but if it's a hot industry, hot sector, hot coin, most likely, especially during a bull run, at some point it's going to hit this. I mean, if it has any traction at all, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know a thing about it. Haven't looked at them on market cap or whatever. But all right, so now you got your 2.618. That's my third target. That's going to be 0.40. So 25%. Those are my targets. All right, so they're set. I've got my buy zone. I've got my sell zones. 3 price targets. I mean, that is a winning trade. If you can buy it anywhere in this zone and you can take profits right here, that's a home run. And you still got 25%. Let it run. See if it goes to the 3. Might go to the 4. This thing could explode. I mean, let it run like a lottery ticket. You're holding 25%. I think that's a genius strategy. It's worked for me. I didn't start making money until I started this strategy. So, or at least locking in profit. I mean, I learned my lesson from the last one. I let a lot of profits run, up till May 18th of 21, and then the Elon crash happened, and I was sitting there holding the bag for 60 days. I mean, my account dropped, what, 70, 60, 70, 80%. I mean, you don't want to be that guy. I can tell you that for sure. It was pretty stressful around the Rogers house for at least the majority of this summer. I'll show you another little trick while I'm here. I use CoinMarketCap, like I say, a lot for my research. So say I'm going to come over here and find this gamer. So you put in the GHX. Okay, GHX. It'll bring it up. Sometimes you have the same ticker on different coins. I don't know how that's possible. You know, that's never possible on stocks. If I like them, I'm going to follow them. So I'm going to click the little star button. That'll put it on my watch list. I'm going to add it to my watch list up here. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to come down here and I'm going to look at the all-time high. Click the all-time high. It's hit over 80 cents. Selling at 14. So that's what, 4.5, 5x? That gets my attention real quick. If it goes anywhere back to the all-time highs, which it probably will at some point, it might take it 3 to 6 months to do it, but then I come to my market button. I select that. That's how I tell you where you can buy it. You know, it's on KuCoin, BitThumb. This FM, I don't know what that is. I don't know what BitThumb. I know what Uniswap. You get screwed on that. I'm not using them anymore. So I do use KuCoin. I have a KuCoin account. So then my next thing, I want to see how popular it is. So how many watch lists? I look up here. It's on 8,700 watch list. Okay, that's decent. It's not great. You know, so not a lot of popularity. I'm going to, my community button is going to drop down. If you're using a cell phone, it'll drop down too, I think. And I'm going to go to Twitter, their Twitter link. Okay, it's right there. See how many followers they got. They got 29.6, almost 30,000 followers. Okay, they're out of Europe. Okay, you know, see how they look. And then I'm going to see, is right here it says not followed by anyone that I'm following. Okay, that's a red flag. For me, I want to see Alex Becker, Ilio Trades. I want to see Rand. I want to see the Rand Nooner. I want to see Crypto Banner. I want to see the Mr. Biz guy. I want to see who else? Justin Sun. I want to see Harry Ye. You know, the big dogs. I mean, you need the pros. If they're not following this thing, there's a problem. There's a reason why. I mean, not even Sheldon that recommended this, he's not even following them. Rand's not following them. Even, you know, Fred, the producer on Crypto Banter, he's not following them. That's a problem. If they were really interested, they'd be following. They want to know every time they tweet. Go to their website, check them out. You know, I don't know. I mean, I'm already not interested in this thing. You can't buy it on Gate, number one. I mean, it'll blow up as soon as they get listed on Gate. You'll get a nice little gain out of it. You know, it's overbought right now. It needs to pull back. I'm not that interested. I mean, you know, if they had I don't even know if they actually have a game here. I mean, it doesn't even look like $143 a month. What the hell is that? You gonna charge somebody $143? All right, let's watch the video. Let's see what the video says. Maybe they got a kick-ass game. I don't know. Let's see.
The enormous computing power of your PC lies in your graphics card and processor, both of which are fully used only when playing games. Imagine that you could use this potential to earn money by mining cryptocurrencies when watching movies, browsing websites, or when your computer is simply idle. By registering on GamerHash.com, you will get the opportunity to download a safe application that will enable your computer to earn money for you. This application will select the most profitable cryptocurrency to convert to popular bitcoins and transfer them to your wallet. What's great, you don't have to wait weeks for your earnings. Just after the first day of mining, you can exchange earned bitcoins for games, prepaids, or skins at our online store. And downloading the application is absolutely free. GamerHash works on virtually all processors and on all of the most popular graphics cards. What's important, it doesn't overclock or in any way change the graphics card settings. It also doesn't use more...
Alright, oh, there's some kind of mining deal. Yeah, not interested. Sorry. I mean, you might make some money with it. I'm not saying you can't, and you know, and it's probably going to go up. It could go back to record highs. You know, I'm not saying it can't, but it's a red flag that there's not that many followers, not that many watch lists watching it. There's not. Maybe we're early on it. I don't know when this thing IPO'd or ICO'd, whatever. I still do. Let's see when it hit the market. Come down here to the white list. Let's see. And it doesn't even say. And you can highlight the chart and it'll tell you. So they hit the market April of 21. So they're relatively new. Like Alex Becker says, most of them blow up and then they take a big dump and they go stale for a while and then they start perking up. Now it is kind of perking up at the point, at the current time. Yeah, it would be what I would call on the ramp up stage. Look at the 7-day, kind of sideways. The 1 month definitely had a nice, month. 90-day, yeah, man, it went flat down here. Would have been nice to catch it when it broke these previous highs right here. You know, above 7. I mean, it's doubled since here. What was this? August? Yeah, during the crash. July, August, you know, everything started picking up. I mean, actually, June, a lot of coins started blowing up, which this thing didn't even hit the market till, what did I say, June? When was it? June, what did I see? April, okay. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely perking up. I mean, it's probably gonna come under some resistance right around this 0.38 level. That's still almost 3x your money. You know, anybody gets back up here, you're gonna have some resistance there around 33. What? Wait a minute. No. That's a 3.2 level. That's 0.43. And then right in here, probably around 56 cents. Some more resistance right around this, maybe closer to this, maybe even this 55, 56 level. But if it can break out, you know, I mean, gaming gets hot, this thing could explode overnight. I mean, I don't know. This isn't really a game, sounds like. This is more of a mining market. I mean, they're under gaming, I guess. I don't know. I'd have to do more research on it, see what they actually are. But that's what I do. Another way to find coins, go to your watch list. I mean, once you've got a ton, you know, that you're following, I've probably got over 100 that I've researched, you know. That's what I do. I like to make sure on Twitter that some of the hot pros are following these guys. And they don't have anyone that I'm following. I'll go ahead and follow them. I mean, you know, go ahead and click the bell. That way you get the text alert. You know, hey, they got some, you know, new hot game that comes out or something, or some new software or whatever the heck they do. I guess they got a birthday coming up. Okay, congratulations, happy birthday. You know, you can look at their news events. I mean, a lot of times they'll pin their hottest news. See, they pinned it. They pinned this tweet. It's a Twitter game. It's a news game. I mean, we really don't have, you know, like CNBC or somebody covering crypto stocks. I mean, that's probably a business opportunity waiting to happen. I mean, there's a lot of people that, you know, like Altcoin Buzz does it. They look for, you know, hot news. They look, you know, I mean, Rand, he's always getting tips somewhere. I don't know how he calls the CEOs or what, but on Crypto Banner, man, watch that guy because he is on fire, man. The guy's constantly got some kind of news coming up. You know, you can go to their Ask Me Anything. A lot of them will have these, you know, these like Zoom meetings or whatever. You could go and, you know, watch. You know, you learn a lot just by going to those. I don't really have time to mess with them most time because I'm either, you know, trying to set up my profit targets or you know, I'm, you know, researching other ones. But you know, if you're really interested in, you know, gaming though, that would be a good thing to do. Learn as much as you can about, you know, every little piece of it. That's what Alex Becker does, and I can tell you he's done really well. I don't know what his net worth is, but I'm pretty sure he's multi-millionaire, but or he lets on like he is anyway. So anyway, I'm going to end this video. It's getting kind of long, but you know, give you guys I was going to show you my watch list thing too. I pull up my watch list. First thing I do in the morning, I'm going to look for my winners. You know, if I'm in any of these, I mean, I'm in ICE. It's up 377%. I could take profit, but I mean, I'm only put like 240 bucks in it. So, you know, I'm probably just going to let it run, you know, see if it gets really hot in December. I think gaming's going to get like super hot. I mean, you know, right now the metaverse is kind of taking over. So, I mean, it's kind of put gaming on the back burner, but you're still going to have stuff that's, you know, they're going to have their day. You know, I want to see, you know, up anywhere from 100 to 1,000% in a day, man. I mean, so that's what I'm looking for. But if I'm gonna take the time, because you know I've got to go through whatever pancake swap or whatever to sell it. It's a pain in the butt. I got it on my wallet, you know, so I really don't want to mess with it, pay the gas and all that, you know, just to trade it. I mean, you know, if I was up, you know, 10 grand, 100 grand, yeah, man, I'm gonna lock in that profit, you know, but I mean, $1,000, that's not really going to change my life. You know, I mean, so I'd rather hold it, take a chance on, you know, maybe getting a 100x, 1,000x, at least a 10x, you know. That's my plan. That's my, you know, game strategy. But so also, I mean, another way to do this is click, you know, look for losers. Look for your losers for a 7-day to 24-hour period. If you get anywhere this 61, well, that's down 61%. So that goes back to your Fibonacci numbers. That's a 0.618 retracement. That's 60% down. That's a nice little discount, you know. So pull them up, take a look at it. What is this lunar? I'm pretty sure it's a gamer. You know, they're on Zilliq something. I don't know whatever that is. Lunar Crush. You know, go to their Twitter, see what they do. You know, there again. Right here, followed by, I'm following them, followed by, you click that, see who it is. Floki Inu follows them, Multigame, Torg, I mean, there's some big names. Bindman, that's a big new game. Gamer, Altura follows them, Thorswap, Trustpad, Finn, Crypto Banter follows them. That's why they're on my watch list. Pancake Swap follows them, Big Country, Vulcan Forge, Immutable, ZT Exchange follows them. Mr. Biz follows them. That is why they're on my watch list. Near Protocol. I don't care about Near Protocol, but I mean they're a good. That's a good whatever. But Anchor, Orion, Dan Reeser, he's good. This guy JP Mullen, he's good. These are all the big dogs. Joe Wong, I mean he's got gamer in his dot gamer. I mean, you know, in his thing. You can just highlight them and see what they're following right here. That's another way of finding stuff. FOMOcraft, Mantra, Polka Starter, Finex, Launch. This Harry Ye guy. I mean, he literally put nothing but ZT, Coach K. These are good guys. These are all the pros I look for. Harry Ye right there. Look here. He's got all these tickers, phantom tickers that he's already in them, or he wouldn't be advertising them. They're a pain in the butt to get into, I can tell you that. But that's a nightmare. Wasted 3 days trying to buy Boo Spooky Swap. Still can't get the gas. You got to get like faucet drip free gas just so you can buy this stupid thing. Like, I got so pissed off. I was like, man, are y'all that hard to do business with? No thanks. Started to dump every share of Phantom I had just because they're so hard to do business with. I mean, I got no doubt eventually they're going to be a game changer because it's like not even a half a penny for gas. So they're cheap, but it's a pain in the ass to use it. You got to bridge it first, and then you can swap it, and then put it in your wallet. And it's like, oh my God, it's like hacking into the Pentagon files just to buy this stupid thing. I'm like, come, give me a break, dude. I'm 47 years old, man. I'm lucky to, you know, I ain't even learned how to program the VCR yet, man. What are we doing here? But anyway, so if I can't figure it out and buy it, I mean, what's the likely? I'm not saying I'm a computer genius or nothing, but I mean, I'm stubborn, so I'll just keep hacking on something until I finally figure it out. You know, I may lose $1,000 in gas before I finally figure it out, but I mean, I just won't give up. I'm too stubborn, I guess. But anyway, so but the way to get it is you got to join their Discord group. And I believe once you're a member of the Discord for 30 days, then you can go to their faucet, and then you can get some free gas so you can go buy their stupid coin, whatever it is. I'm like, give me a break. So I want to see what the all-time high is. And my dog's even my dog Rowdy's pissed off at me. Yeah. F Phantom, man. Spooky swap. So where's this thing been? It's been $57 a coin back in the day. When did they launch? Somewhere not too long. October 21 of 21. Okay. So they just hit the market. This lunar coin, whatever they do. I'm guessing they're a game. Some kind of gamer, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't even say. Let's go to their website. Check them out. This is going to be a long video, but I don't know what's up with Google. Is anybody else having this problem? If you are, put it in the comments. I don't know if I got a virus or what, man. But this thing really annoying. So social intelligence for crypto. Okay. What does he do? By harnessing the power of real-time social insight and market metrics. Nice. Okay, so they're using social media for sentiment. Okay, well, I got an indicator that already does that, but thanks for, I like this Oregon Trail, Sandbox, Moon River. Ooh, they're tracking them. They're tracking the top 10. All right, so they kind of help you a little. Hey, you might bookmark it. I mean, it saves you, takes the guesswork out of seeing what's hot. I do like that. Okay. That might be worth bookmarking this little page. Let's go ahead and do that while we're at it here, matter of fact. Social intelligence. Yeah, okay, I can remember that. Lunar Crush, huh? Okay. Atlas. What's going on here? You got some kind of countdown clock. Alex said they got a super high market cap, though, so I don't know. Maybe not all that great. Here's your meme coins, looks like. Scary Movie, Crypto, Scarecrow. I don't know. You got to be careful with memes, man. You can make some money, but most influential. The Moon, Lark, whatever. Crypto Burb, I follow him. I mean, I follow the Moon. I follow Lark. I don't really watch their videos, but they're kind of boring. I don't know. The Moon, he's always trying to, shill Bybit. His thing about it exactly as I predicted. I'm like, give me a break, dude. Anybody with a Fibonacci retracement can get it exactly as I predicted. See, you got your Upbit, Coinbase. These are your exchanges, I guess. It tracks the volume. That's nice. Okay, so Binance is hot in Europe. There's FTX up and coming. FTT is their ticker. I would definitely get some of this. Long term, they're going to be a monster. They're going to probably put Coinbase out of business, but. Low gas fees or low exchange fees, low gas. I really like. I haven't really started using them, to be honest with you. I haven't funded. I got an account. I haven't funded it yet. I don't know if I did the KYC yet or not either. But anyway, that's about it on this thing. I better end this video. It's going to be like 2 hours long. I'll ramble on for 12 hours if I get started. But so anyway, you guys check it out. At least y'all got a little something to go by. Catch y'all later.